in 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I came into existence in August 1992, and I was born to a family of 4 members, where I have 2 elder sisters who are way too older than me. Now clearly, I was not the one my family wanted as a third kid, gender-wise. I hope you got the message. So, when I was born, everybody was happy. That keeps us apart. Now coming to my mom and dad, they never scolded me for anything all my life because they believed that I was already being tortured by my 2 sisters. So basically, I had not 2, but 4 parents. My older parents were mom and dad, and the young and stricter parents were my sisters. Now, all my life, in my small family population, 80% were women. But you see, my dad, he never lost his dominance over any of us. But keeping that aside, he was always proud of his 3 daughters, and the number 3 did not bother him. I'll give you an example why he was so proud, because my mom, she was a very artistic person, and she taught us so many art and crafts and hobbies that if I try to jot down them today, I will not be able to remember everything that I've learned from her. And during this time, I would say when I was trying my hand in every other skill, I discovered public speaking. So I took part in various competitions in my school, and I won many of them. And I continue to have that love even now as I'm standing on this stage. Now, second thing, what I loved was biology. I loved biology all my school life. Blame it on National Geographic or Discovery or the colorful pictures in the textbooks, I remained fascinated. So much so that I wanted to take a biology in +2. But you know what argument my parents give? You will ruin your beauty and your youth if you become a doctor. That was the argument they used, and they bought me. I took up physics, chemistry and maths and computer science as the elective backup subject, thinking that if someday I would land up in an IT job, that would help me. I'm proving my point. And from that day onwards, the whole of my life was based on my backup choices. I tell you how. Firstly, at the end of my class 12th, biology could not be deleted by computer science and mathematics. So I took a biotechnology in NIT in my graduation days. My parents again thought that it is a backup branch and I would be sliding up my branch maybe next year or so. But I already loved the subject and I did not even apply for sliding. Only to realize at the end of my 4th year that I need to search for those people who told me that biotechnology has a lot of scope. Go study it. And in my placements, I thought I would sit for Infosys as my backup job because I wanted to pursue GATE and study ahead. But as I have to prove my point today, I did not go for MTech. Even though I cleared GATE, I came for my backup option, Infosys. So, keeping apart that, I tell you that being the youngest person in the family also means that you become the youngest bua and the youngest masi, which by the way means aunt. You already realize that your parents are not just your parents. They are somebody else's grandparents also. So you see, the love is divided again. So in spite of all this, in spite of all the right and the wrong choices that I made in my life, I have somehow made myself at peace. I've made my peace just remembering something that never ever regret anything in your life. Because at that particular time, or at some point of time, it was exactly what you wanted and how you wanted it. So this very quote helps to widen this curve. I mean this curve. Every time I feel depressed, and every time I feel depressed, I just think of this and I smile again. Thank you so much.